What are the Phillies doing? In fact, what are the fans still doing coming out to see this embarrassment of a once great team? The Philadelphia Phillies once again continue to lose as many games as fans in the seats at Citizens Bank Park. Today, your hometown heroes lost 8-2 to the Atlanta Braves. The same Atlanta Braves that were on a 4-game losing streak in addition to a 20-inning scoreless drought. A game that had begun with a positive outing for Philadelphia Phillies starting pitcher David Buchanan finished with him walking off the mound to a 0-4 start. There has been so much upside potential and promise for young Buchanan, but now that he is staring at a 0-4 start, only time will tell if his young mind may falter like his young arm. Chase Utley finished the game by matching Buchanan's 0-4. The once pure hitter ended the game by watching his batting average drop to a dismal .125. That is the lowest average for all Phillies starters this year. Utley has played in 56 games and has only 7 hits to show for it. However, he does have 9 RBIs, which leads the team. In addition to his lack of hits, it seems he has another lack of, and that's seeing the balls these days. Chase Utley, the once feared offensive player, has a staggering 11 strikeouts. I guess security these days down at Citizens Bank Park is getting pretty relaxed because someone allowed Father Time to step onto the field and take away what was once there. The numbers don't lie. Chase Utley and Ryan Howard are a shell of who they used to be. Cole Hamels has been struggling, and Carlos Ruiz hasn't fared well either, except if you want to talk bases on balls, because he leads the team with 6. Is this the strategy that Utley and Howard should utilize? Should they just stand there, bats on their shoulders, and hope for a wild pitch or a blind umpire? Is this what 2 of Philadelphia's most beloved players have been reduced to? Ruben Amaro, are you watching the same games as we are? Do you listen to the radio broadcast of your team? Can you not see all the empty seats, hear the boos, and watch as your fans walk away shaking their heads over what you have done to the Philadelphia Phillies? Maybe you can, and maybe you just can't do anything about it. Maybe your hands are now tied and you've become like us, purely a spectator. Or maybe you just don't care anymore. You were hired to do a job, and that was to put on the field the best possible combination of professional ball players that will bring a world championship back to Philly. You were not hired to just sit and watch and say all the right things at your press conferences. Your job was to keep a winning team on that field night after night and to improve when necessary. Well, it is now necessary to have you stand up for your actions or lack of concerning our team. The Philadelphia Phillies have strong traditions and even a stronger fan base. The fans proved if you put a winning team or an entertaining team together, then they would fill the seats and the pockets of all those involved within the team. A stadium filled benefits the fans by having a great day at the ballpark, and it benefits the players who wear that uniform by having their fans cheer for them. A stadium that showcases a winning team and a competitive team brings happiness all around. The stadium these days, however, only brings us down and the players down with us. No player wants to be on a team in the cellar, and no fan wants to look at and root for last place. The numbers of the empty seats and the sagging player stats are a clear indication of that. What will it take to turn this around? Will Ruben Amaro be allowed to fix what he broke, or will he be gone after the season? Will the fans continue to find other things to do than to come to a ballpark and watch their team lose? Will the players come out of their slumps, or will they continue to fade away? One thing is for sure, whoever is in charge of fixing this team needs to grab their tools right away before it's too late. Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, and Cole Hamels need to be dealt right away. This team isn't winning anything this year except cellar dweller. Cole Hamels is still young enough to rebound in another situation. Ryan and Chase may have to face the facts that Father Time just punched their card, and it's time they walk away with some dignity. The choice is the Phillies' choice. How they decide to repair what was broken and has been broken for a while. The Phans have already been telling anyone who will listen or see with their own eyes that they will no longer stand or sit for it in those seats until something is done. You've just heard Phillies Fans Fed Up, written by Philadelphia reporter John J. Rupert, April 26, 2015. It was recorded, spoken, and effects added by John J. Rupert, May 7, 2020.